What's happening, guys? Jason with 316, and today we're going to be showing y'all how to fix the tail lights in these 2015 through modern GMC Yukon, Denali's, Yukons, Tahoes, basically anything that uses this LED tail light. This is one of the biggest complaints on this car, and these tail lights, they ain't cheap. I think they run about 1,500 bucks, but it's easy enough to fix them. I'm going to show you how to do that. So, first thing we're going to be doing here is removing this panel right here, which is simple enough. I probably need a flat blade screwdriver, but you just pop it out of there. It ain't real hard to mess with. Yeah. So yeah, just flat blade screwdriver kind of at the bottom here, and just give it a little bit of a yank, and bam, right there. So that guy pops out, and that gives us access to a couple of screws there and there. They're Torx, and they're pretty dang small. That's why I brought my multi-tool over here. So this is a T15, and we just give this guy a twist, and one more down here. Set those guys off to the side, and just kind of give this guy a pull. Be a little on the stubborn side from the outside. There we go. Just has these two little screws back here. Then you come around right here, and you got a bulb that you just get a little twist to, and out it comes, and then a little squeeze clip. And one last little metal clip to pry up. And just like that, we've got this expensive little sucker out of here. Now what the problem is inside here there are weld points, basically little solder points, and we're going to have to cut our way into the plastic here and here, get at those joints, and we'll resolder them. So I'm going to relocate you over here to my workbench, and we'll go from there. Alright, so basically in this general vicinity right here and right here are where our joints are going to be. And we got to cut into the taillight to do that. So basically what I'm going to do is use a razor knife and a MAP gas torch to heat this up right here. And I'm just going to cut and melt my way, kind of a tab in there that I can kind of bend up and out of the way so I can get to this stuff. So yeah. So my mic went dead on me, so I'm doing a little voiceover action here. You can see right here whenever I'm pushing down on it, the tab itself is broken, and all we got to do is take that little guy right there, put a little glob of solder on top of it, and boom, taillight's fixed on that end of it. We'll do the exact same thing down below. So our second problem issue right here is the same thing. It's a broken piece right there. Can't really see it, but there is a crack in between those, and it's a little further back than I thought it was. You can see how far forward I went. It's basically about a quarter to a half inch behind this piece right here, this little nub where the backup light goes in. So right along there, solder that bit up, and then we'll patch back in our plastics after we test it, and silicone all this up, and taillight's fixed. And yeah, this is a little bit of a hacky way of doing it, but at the same time, this is a $1,500 taillight. So yeah, a little bit of hack that you'll never see that works versus 1,500 bucks. To me, it's worth it to do this. So I'll go ahead and get this soldered up, and I'll show you the finished product, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, another voiceover right here because the mic was dead. You can see where I siliconed it up on the top and bottom. And it's not the prettiest job in town, but it is watertight, and this is completely non-visible. So this is hidden behind the car, so you'll never actually see this. And as long as it's watertight, you're good to go. So yeah, we got the tail lights back in the car, and I'm going to walk up here and test the brake lights and the tail lights real quick, which they work fine. You'll see a little bit of flickering on the tail light, and you can't see that in person. It just picks it up on the camera. But yeah, that's pretty much the job. Razor knife, map gas torch, and a soldering iron, and you can have these tail lights fixed for under 20 bucks. So I apologize about the voiceover work. It won't happen again. So as always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more.